see. Alright, good. Looks like it's properly working. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Hopefully whoever's watching this is doing alright. I'm doing good myself. Last week, sorry. Was honestly not that bad after finishing everything that I had for my assignments. There we go, move that over. Turn that off. So very recently, just on Friday, I have gotten my new glasses already. I was actually hoping for them to come a while back, but again, it's probably due to the delays that takes a while to make the glasses themselves. Honestly, I don't blame them. I do kind of make myself as a patient person most of the time, and I want to try to stay like that for most of my life, really. I don't want to be that confrontational on people. And if I can, hopefully I could show them. Let's see. There it is. No. Give me a second. Should take a while. Oh crap, that's large. That's way too large. Let me shrink that down. Hopefully I could get it to size and put it onto the screen. That's still too large. Come on. Looks like it's... I should really learn better on image scaling on here, even though I already knew how to. But anyways. Oh wait, those are the old ones. I didn't notice. Well, anyways, these right here are the ones that I have been wearing for almost, or right now, over half a decade. And honestly, they've actually helped me a lot when seeing from far back. I'm more of a nearsighted person in general, since, well, that's all I've been for a while. Ever since I was back when I was about 7, 8 years old, I believe. And that's how I've been since. And these ones were kind of recent, even though I did say almost over a decade by now. About 6, 7 years, I think, since I had this pair. Let's see now if I can. Hopefully these are the right ones. There we go. these are my fairly new ones that I'm wearing right now. Yes, the way that I'm holding my glasses is probably weird, but it's just the best way that I could try to do it, since where I was trying to take the pictures of my glasses at was fairly bright. And the frame, as you can see, is transparent. I chose this frame since I thought it looked nice, and I honestly don't regret it at all. Haven't had any issues with it so far, but if I do, then hopefully I can go back to the doctor and see if they can help me with getting a replacement for it. And comparing the sizes between both pairs, I can clearly see that the pair that I'm showing right now is like honestly bigger than the other one. I should have had both images on display, but this will just work fine as well. I mean, I really don't mind it at all. Anyways, last week I did say I was going to get a food handler's card for me to get a job in either restaurant work or fast food, or whichever company may require it. And for last week I was also able to get it. However, I did decide to order along with that a physical copy of it, since after the course that I did for the card, they gave me a digital version of it to download, which I know I could just print out instead and have it laminated, but I would probably prefer having the proper physical thing on me if my probable future employers ask for it. There really isn't much for me to try to talk about, is there? I mean, I already got the main two details out that I wanted to talk about. Let me just see if I could do that. And I can't. It's not like Photoshop. Forgot. I'll just remove that from the screen. There we go. Let's see. You know, I should really have like some sort of notepad with me to write down what I want to talk about in general. And I should have done that as earlier instead. But let's just get this out of the way. Hold on, is the description the same thing or different? It's the same, I should have changed it. Crap. Well, first off, I wanted to probably try to multicast this stream over to Twitch, however, I'm not really skilled in doing that. I would probably just stay on YouTube for a bit more and maybe like switch between both Twitch and YouTube right now, which isn't that bad of an idea, really. I'll be able to just move between platforms when I try to stream, but I'm not sure how it would probably work. if anyone watching the VOD after I finish the live stream knows how to help me on trying to do a multi-stream or multicast, whatever it's pronounced, just let me know in the comments in general. Yesterday as well, in the afternoon, I did more or less stay as a mod for, well, let me retry that real quick. Last week I did talk about a fairly new VTuber, just in case if anyone wants to know again. Let me retype their name. Hopefully it's not wrong. I always have to double check. Hopefully it's not bad or correct. Alright, there. It's right. Again, so as I was trying to say, the VTuber that I did say there being maybe first left. Hopefully, again, I pronounced the name correctly. In which they're more or less playing various different games, really. Different games over on Twitch. And I'm not sure if they're probably going to go over to YouTube. If they don't, I could totally understand why they would try to remain on one platform over, or yeah, when they come on. Really need to fix that, don't I? Anyways, as I was saying, that they're just probably staying on Twitch for the time being. Probably getting a proper following among all the current VTubers that are like popular now. And eventually they might go over to YouTube if they can, since I'm not sure how proper they could try to do streams over on between here on YouTube and Twitch, since I can only do one stream at a time right now, and I still need to figure out how to properly stream on two platforms at once, though I would probably have to wait until I gain more traction everywhere else. Anyways, back to the VTuber. Sorry about my tangent. I'll just say right now, we're just acquaintances right now. For their streams, her or theirs, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I did become a mod. I won't say anything else, but we're just acquaintances, like friends, or the other word for friends. I'm not sure what it is. Why am I saying that I don't know? I just said it. I'm just an acquaintance to them. I'm not really that much of a friend to them, but we know about each other. Not by a lot. I'm just a person with a PNG as a model right now. And they're, well, a VTuber full of like different interactions with their audience. And like I said, I did become a moderator for their channel over on Twitch, and honestly, I'm not sure if I should say this, but I either regret it or I enjoy it. One of the two is going to be probably the right answer for me. If you're watching this, maybe if you ever do, you should know which answer I pick. Oh no, oh no, oh no, the button. Oh, I should really lower that down. There, much better. Oh god, that must have hurt someone's ears. I am sorry about that. But as I was saying, Mimi, if you ever watch this, you should know which answer my or which answer is the one that I would choose. Anyways, crap. What is it? Oh yeah. And well, very yesterday, they were streaming as well in the afternoon when I, since I'm still talking about this right now. There. I am not very familiar with many of the games that have been released over time, but the one that they played yesterday and before, is called, I'm not sure if I can say the game title due to possible restrictions due to YouTube, so I'll just probably stay quiet about the name for now. But but right now, after what I saw, which I wish I didn't overall, it's more or less like a dating simulator. I've already heard of talks about most of them and seen a few, which honestly isn't too bad. And well, honestly, the one that she played, I'm not sure if I should consider playing it myself, because I would probably be questioning all of reality for why I even played it, along with a few others that I may or may not say later. But either way, I might consider making a probable playthrough of the games that they played, just to probably get my own reactions and stuff. Which would probably be either A, me freaking out about what would happen. You would know if you saw the stream that I was more or less moderating over there. Or more or less be impressed by the story. Which probably would be both options, really. I mean, those games right now are already impressing, like, everyone. Oh yeah, last week as well, I did talk about more or less sharing the way that I would try to do some creative writing. I have it recorded. I was planning to probably uploaded by yesterday night. However, due to the possible constraints that I had when trying to edit stuff in the screen recorder that I had, it was like more or less interesting to see. Then, well, I can't say it properly, but I couldn't add something into the video. So right now I'm gonna try to use a different edit app that can let me edit the video to add the thing in question. Hopefully, probably by later today I can upload and show, or like let people listen to it. And hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. What else? Am I missing something? Yeah. So I kind of want to add like a bit more like some graphics or something for the background here. As you can see, it's just empty besides the desk right here. And well, I'm not sure what I should add into it. Like I could put in like a console or something as a design, but I'd probably get struck down for that. But who knows? Sorry. It's just that I recently got home from taking or dropping off a bill over at the post office not too far from my home. And well, I'm still feeling a bit like a little dizzy from like heading over there. Don't get me wrong, it was like on my bike, and well, I've been still feeling the effects since the weather outside wasn't too warm. It was like pretty cold, relaxing. I'd guarantee you it would be probably great to go walk outside as well. But honestly, who knows, really? Anyways, events so far. I better not try to delay this as well, but so far on my job search, I've been applying to almost everywhere, really. I've applied to be probably work, like I said earlier, at restaurants and other places like that, since I have a food handler's card right now. And after that, I will crap. What is it? Yeah, I have also applied to probably a few phone companies to probably be a sales rep over there, or just a customer service person there instead, which honestly isn't too bad, really. And well, I don't think I might get the job, really. I mean, there's probably better candidates that have applied for the position before me. And if there is, then I would be honestly glad that they got the job. I don't want to be pessimistic at all to anyone, or well, try at least. I just want to try to remain neutral, and just try to do my honest opinion on stuff. But whoever would get the position that I applied for, I would honestly want to congratulate them, really. I might just apply to every local fast food joint that I've seen nearby. Being, well, just to name a few, being McDonald's, Little Caesars. I'm not, no, that, it still counts. It's a food place. Del Taco and Taco Bell. And those are like the four main ones that I see the most around my town, which honestly I might consider applying to every local place as well besides those. And of course I probably doubt it that I get the position, but that doesn't mean that I'll give up. I'll just keep on applying. I'll apply and apply and apply until I get a hit for a job interview, and hopefully I'll be able to work again. Since I said again, I did, I'm not sure if I did say this before, but I did work as a sales associate for a company. I won't be naming them, but at the location that I was at, everyone was really kind, really. And I don't want to say anything bad to the workers or the managers. They really taught me well, or to the best that I could know. I just wish that I did better, really. I I'm not sure if I would even be fit to work as a cashier again. But for that job as well, I also did help uh, put much of the merchandise that they had up for display as well. Though I'm not sure how I can even try to continue working like that since that's what I'm mainly known to do. Anyways, next event. Let me check real quick. There's like two things. Yeah, next week on the 13th or 15th of October, I'm gonna be starting a online course for the rest of my semester at college. Well, this semester I mean, which is for Intro to Chemistry. I kind of want to maybe try to, well, maybe work on it on stream, though I would rather not, since it would probably be violating a few privacy laws, I think. I'm not sure, but still. I'll be doing it on my own, so probably less time to stream. But I'll still try to do like a weekly stream right now. So maybe every Tuesday I can hopefully try to do just a stream where I just talk for what's going on right now. That hopefully nobody is, well, nobody minds the way that I do this for YouTube. Let's see. Hopefully this Thursday, or this Thursday, I'm going to be playing Among Us with a few other people. It's going to be like a collab stream over on Twitch. Yeah. Like, if it's possible, though, I might be like a latecomer to the party, since I, since I have a usual routine every day that I have to pick up my sister from school, and since the stream for the collab starts like at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, 4 Central, and 5 Eastern. All of these times are in the afternoon, not in the morning for Thursday. I'll just say that again. And well, I'll probably be late to join them while trying to stream. And it shouldn't be too hard to do, or try to catch up with everyone else. Which honestly, it's probably one of the bigger things I'll be doing. And hopefully nothing bad would happen. But who knows? Since I might be holding back everyone else, so then they could start the stream, as I'll probably be the only latecomer to the collab. And well, it's probably best for them to like start playing. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello? Is something going on? Looks like we're back. Hopefully. I'm not sure if we are. And we are not going well. That's not good. Looks like OBS kind of slowed down on my computer. Wish it didn't. Anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah. And since I'm probably going to be the only one who's going to be late to be in the stream, we might start about an hour late because of me. Which honestly, I kind of want to put the blame on myself, but it's the duty that I have to do every day. I would rather let them start on their own without me, so then they can have more time to play, and then once I try to join with them. Hopefully I can have fun. I'm not really too vocal, I just want to try to stay quiet and hopefully I could try to speak as best as I can. I don't want them to like not understand what I said due to me not voicing my words properly. So yeah, that's everything that's gonna be going on for now. I might, like I said, probably the creative writing video would be released by later today after I'm done editing the video, and after that maybe try to record more gameplay for the what is it? Oh yeah, for either, let me see real quick. I know that for Minecraft, obviously being the Minty Perfection playlist that I have, which of course I'm not really doing much for it besides, well, just exploring really. And hopefully for the next Void Pet one I can hopefully play more than the usual 30 to 40 minutes. Either way, I'll do my best in general. Hopefully my tangent here wasn't too bad for me to talk again. And well, I don't want anyone to feel bad about me. I'm fine. There's nothing going on really. If I ever want to try to say more serious stuff for the stream, I may need to warn people eventually. So yeah, that's all that I wanted to say. Hopefully anyone who watches this, as usual, has a good day, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on the time zone or time of day that you're watching this. And stay safe. And thanks for stopping by.